It's a lovely day today, and I thought I'd brew a delicious cup of tea to take a moment for me. I did not intend that to rhyme.
It's tea time.
Today I'm brewing Omaesama, which I got from Lupicia. I'm very grateful that here in Melbourne we have an actual physical store that we can go into and sniff all the amazing teas. Oh my god, it's like heaven, and they often have Japanese staff working there, so you can talk Japanese with the staff if that's something that you have up your sleeve. So the purpose of this cup of tea, I just want to have a lovely moment, and I want you to come with me because we don't take enough moments in our life, and I just find that tea really does that for us. We often reach for a cup of coffee to go, go, go. We often reach for a cup of coffee to get our day started. But a cup of tea is what we reach for when we want that little moment. We want our little inner Bridgerton moment. We just want to feel like a queen, to feel like royalty. I'm here for that. I want to be your best friend that you sit around in your loungewear, in your silky loungewear, holding a large cup of tea, trying 2 or 3 different varieties with the one in the one evening, in the one tea catch-up date. That's me. So let's get brewing. This is not the tin it came in, but treating your tea like it's precious is one of the most delightful things. To see your tea and just, it's like going into a jewellery box. The excitement for the jewellery isn't just about the jewellery, it's the fact that it's in a beautiful wood, gold, silver, glass, metal, any sort of box with those little cushions. I love the ring cushions. That makes it special, and I feel like tea canisters do that for tea, and they make the tea feel more luxurious. Same with coffee, keeping your coffee in a ceramic coffee jar rather than taking it from the packet. Omaesama. It's quite sweet, actually, and it smells very much like matcha, like a standard matcha. It's medium, like sort of mid-levels. There's nothing really acidic about it. It's not, it's just a good quality, great tea. When I went to Lupicia and asked for a replacement for the original tea in this canister, I said that I had been given funeral grade green tea from Japan, and that when you go to a funeral, most people give money, and then in return gifts are sent after the funeral, and there's often tea, sweets, noodles, drinks. It can be a range of things. And my family that I stayed with earlier this year, they were given tea one time, and I got to bring some back to Australia. So Lupicia's Omaesama. Omae is you, Omaesama, which is like honorific you. So it's a really great tea for guests. So it makes me feel really special that I get to drink this tea by myself, and it's just for me. Join me in enjoying a beautiful cup of tea prepared by you, loved by you, to be enjoyed by you, and I'll do the same. This Omaesama was, so I wanted to be around 80-85 degrees, and I steeped it, brewed it for just under a minute. It's a little green because I am at the end of the canister, the end of the bag, but at the start, at the top, the leaves, when they're a little bit bigger, it was a little bit more golden. I just love this mug. it's just that when I drink this, I think of like a rectangle and then a semicircle on top, so like an archway. It's just beautiful, mellow, smooth, a little bit on the nuttiness that green tea has, and then it's just this lovely arch shape. And I can really see why it is some of the Lupicia staff's favourite green tea, and I can really see why it's called Omaesama, you, in the honorific form, because it just really is delightful. It's not bold, it's not a statement, but it is incredibly welcoming and warm and not too gentle. It's still obviously green tea, but it's just got this lovely welcoming feel and energy to it. And I love discovering all these little nuances around the different types of green tea. I loved drinking different types of green tea while I was in Japan, and different types of hojicha, which is the roasted green tea. And then there are just so many other different varieties where there's more twig to leaf ratio and that sort of thing that I have yet to explore. I fell in love with Kyoto when I was there, and mostly because their love of tea was reflected and mirrored into my heart, and I just knew that it was my city. It would be my version, my capital of Japan, like it was in the olden days. It's the previous capital. Tokyo's amazing, but everyone in Japan drinks coffee. Coffee is the default, and I have always and always will want delicious, high quality tea to be my default, or the default in my surroundings. May you have the most blessed day. May you have the most wonderful week. Have a sip. For me, drink your favorite tea. You bought it, drink it. You've been gifted it, drink it. If you don't want to drink it because it's tea bag, don't. Tea is just an extension of our self-love and self-care. So take care of yourself and take care of your tea.